continue. So we can learn a lot of shkafa from halacha, right? Because they are inseparable, in this case at least. So next one, J. Given the poor their bare necessities, one would be allowed to provide the poor with their bare necessities, even more than 1/5 on one's money, right? You see that people don't have anything. Like I remember, it's not proper to look at the windows, but I remember like a few times we were taking a walk in the Maaser. What was it summer? It was not in the summer, but somehow like windows open and we saw the kitchen. It's like one little table and just stack of plates, and you see like there are many children inside. It's like people so poor, like I know two shelves like on the wall. It's unbelievable. Here people have I don't know how many cabinets, this gadget, that gadget. So they have exactly zero. So if you know people like that and they're struggling and they are very poor, they don't have bare necessity. Of course, you're allowed to give them more than 20%. I mean, like if after you gave 20%, you're allowed to give more, or you're allowed to give more. Okay, meaning bare necessities. Okay, one who wastes money, one who is not careful with how he spends his money and wastes it on things which are not important, has no license not to give more than 1/5 to tzedakah when the poor people are in need, right? So if a person is wasteful, the person I never seen. I mean I heard of such a people, but people wasteful. I think on themselves, yeah, on themselves, yeah, very self-centered, yes, absolutely. On all of the stupidities in the world, yes. So if there is person like that, so we allow them like there is no right. As he said, there is double negation, right? He has no license not to give, right, to 1/5 to tzedakah, right, to help poor people. Maybe he would spend less on other things. The reason is that since he demonstrates by the way he spends his money that he is not afraid of losing it, he cannot rely on excuse of not to give tzedakah, right? So here we said many people have this problem to give tzedakah to begin with, or even 10%, even 3%. Why? Because they think if I'm going to give, like what I'm going to have left, right? So even it's only 10%. Okay, or 3%, or whatever percent is, but they worry. But this guy does not worry, right? So of course he can give. And just to remind us what we said before in the Rambam, in Shmona Prakim, right? In Shmona Prakim, we said that it's actually this wastefulness of money is sickness. So if it's somebody tight-fisted, that's a problem. Wasteful, it's another extreme. So a person has to go in the middle of the road and he has to work on himself. It's not proper to be wasteful. He cannot say not just that's what I am, right? So if he does not care about money and he let him do good with his money, right? Help poor people.